Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are from around the world. This is your host, Chikwemeka Edward Ataide, and I wanna waroha one of one Ugo. But my friends, they call me Eddie for short. It's a pleasure. Welcome aboard on this flight up to information and enlightenment, hoping to create some entertainment to make you have a nice day. Testing, 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2. So this is actually me recording. I'm out here with. Well, first of all, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Dr. Chukwemeka Edward Ataide, Anyawona Waro Hankembo of Abugo. It's a pleasure to have you on this other side of the listening wave. The listening wave. Listen to me. Let's talk. Alright, so I want to invite a couple people to add to this topic. Sabais, would you like to join me on this? Oh, I'm getting a call. Hello, sir. Is this Gerald? Jaru, how you doing, sir? Can you hear me?
On your side now.
I did, my brother. How you doing? Nice.
Oh, we thank God, bro. We thank God.
That's what's up.
Respect, man.
welcome.
Yeah.
You just happened to catch me as I just started to record. I was just beginning my.
Oh, for real?
Yes, for real. Man. It's like hilarious how you just managed to catch me. How you doing this fine morning?
Yeah, bro, I'm chilling, though. I'm just trying to survive, you know?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know, we had an agreement for 5 now. I think we have for 4:35 or so.
Yes, sir. We are still holding that. So what I'm just doing now is just like set up and like making sure the mics and the lines are good. Setting up everything for success. Really? I'm telling you.
Like you have a studio. Like you have a studio at your house.
It's a makeshift studio, but yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got to show you. Okay, hold on. Let me get you on the camera. Hold on 1 second.
Alright, bro.
Yo, what's up, my G? How you doing? Jarin,
yeah. Bad guy.
I greet you, man. How your side? Let me show you.
What's up, bro?
Okay, let me show you my setup now. We are literally on air. Like I was just doing the intro recording, just doing an intro for today. I was setting up everything. It's really coincidence. You just happened to join in. Like it was barely 15 seconds in. But yeah, welcome. We should just gist. If you just maybe anything, I could delete them later. How your side, my G? I tell you, if I put my mind to something, I go do and well, and I do and well.
And bro, you spend money on your equipment, so that's crazy. That's deep, bro.
Yes, so I try my best because it's the least you can do if you want to bring good quality content to people.
Don't lie, bro. So what's up? Are we going live?
I would love to go live. I swear. Let me see how I can get this to be live right now. Give me a second.
Alright.
Let me adjust the mic properly so that you can hear me. And then I can hear you clearly. Yes, I can hear you clearly. But I need to be sure that the guys can hear you. You feel me? It would be nice if I could call you on Zoom, and that way we'll have a video version of it, and at the same time we'll have an audio version from the microphone. I can use this microphone and for the podcast which we have over here. Let me show it to you. So I'm using my iPad over here to record the podcast. Yeah, so this one is doing the active recording, and it's recording through this microphone here. Okay, it's the Audio One Pro microphone, so it can eliminate the sound and everything, which is nice. But then I need a visual version, so that's what I wanted to use my phone for. But then I figured, why use my phone when I could use my laptop, right? Let me know if you're not hearing me properly, okay? But what you hear is what the people hear. Hold on, let me connect this. Testing. Can you hear me? Testing.
Yeah, testing. I can hear you.
Loud and clear. Excellent. Yeah, you are my unfortunate guinea pig today. You help me. Yes, sir. It's a pleasure to have you, Jaru. Please tell the people about yourself, man. Let me introduce myself first, and then you introduce yourself, and then this is like the warm up. We'll get to know what we are talking about. We'll do a rehearsal, and then later on we'll do like the full thing. You feel me? Alright, my name is Chukwuemeka Edward Atede, Anyawuna Waroha 1 of Abugo. I'm from Nkanu West local government area in Enugu State, and it's a pleasure to have you on the other side of this listening wave. I don't know if you can hear me clearly. Let me know if you're not hearing me clearly. Okay. Now, I'm here on live. I'm with the illustrious, wonderful, and talented entrepreneur known by many as Jaru, but known by a few as Chigozie Iwu. Now, I am on the other side of the listening wave with Chigozie Iwu, and it's a pleasure to introduce you, sir. Please, if you could introduce yourself.
Okay. Hello, my name is Iwu Chigozie Gerald from Imo State, from Abombise, our government area of Imo State. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear me clearly. Can you hear me clearly?
I can hear you clearly, yes.
Okay. I'm 6'2". I'm 6'2". I'm a young entrepreneur like my friend over there. You know, so I'm actually in Lagos, Nigeria.
Oh wow! How is Lagos? How is the weather there? What's the temperature like over there?
Yeah, it's actually cool. We actually have a bright weather out here. It's a little bit cold, but it's okay. It's friendly. So.
Glad to hear that. Thank you. Tell us, you say you're an entrepreneur, sir. Tell us about the entrepreneurial act you've engaged in. I'm going to turn off the video part right now, okay, so that we can get a clear audio, all right?
All right.
Switching off the video. Switch off your video if you want.
Okay.
All right. So,
yeah,
so that you can hear me clearly.
Exactly. I think it's best that way. All right, bro. So let's see.
Excellent. All right. Can you hear me?
I can hear you clearly, bro.
Oh,
I can hear you.
The audio quality just went up by like 5%, 20%, from 5 to 20%, man. That is awesome. All right. We are live. It is 8 minutes into this first part of the interview, and we are just getting started. You know, we don't even know what we are about to start, but we know exactly what we're about to start. This is the Eddie for Short Flight on the Wall podcast. This is the Eddie for Short Flight on the Wall podcast, and you are here with your host, your illustrious host, Eddie for Short. My name is Chukwuemeka Edward Atede, Anyawuna Waroha 1 of Abugo. But my friends, your friends, and everybody's friends call me Eddie for short. I think it's much easier for them to call me that. I am with the wonderful, talented, and smart Chigozie Iwu, aka Jaru, aka the guy that knows things, or the guy that can see things from across his nose. I see things past people with no pain. Yes, sir. It's a pleasure to have you over here. Yes, sir. Tell us about your business. Yes, sir. Tell us about your business now. I know you have a couple of avenues that you are looking into, right, in Lagos. Tell us about that, please.
Okay. First of all, I'd like to say a beautiful day to everyone out there listening to me.
Thank you, sir.
Listening to us, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you for acknowledging.
I'd like to appreciate, first of all, I'd like to appreciate you also too, my friend, for, putting me on here. I really do appreciate you. I love what you got going on, and above the sky is your limit, brother.
Sir, I'm honored. I'm blessed. I'm thankful for you, sir. Thank you so very much. That means the world to me.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, brother. You're welcome. So, all right. So let's get to me now.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Tell me what you got. Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me about yourself, sir. Tell me your origin story. What city were you born in? Tell us how you got to know the host of the show. Then tell us, where you are right now. Just basically 3 stages of life: where you were from, where we met, where you're at right now. First and last time I saw you. Pretty much things like that.
Okay. All right. Okay. First and foremost, my name is Iwu Chigozie Gerald. Iwu is my surname. Chigozie is my native name. Then Gerald is my English name.
Yes, sir.
From Imo State, Abombise local government, Imo State. And I'm 6'2". I'm 6'2", dark in complexion. And basically a wonderful guy to get to know. Yeah, so
I can vouch for that.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
So I actually met the host of the show back at high school. We attended the same high school, St. Gregory's College.
Up Greg.
At Victoria. Yeah, up Greg's. Yeah. So he was actually a wonderful guy back then in high school, and first of all, we didn't actually really click at first though, but at some point, we're still quite young in high school, and you know how these things go now.
Yes, sir.
Everyone is just everyone is just trying to grow and trying to learn new things and all of that. So at some point, we got along, and since then it's been an awesome relationship, and we're grateful to God for everything we have.
Yes, sir. That's
Yes, sir.
Wonderfully stated. It's amazing. Since Greg's time, 2008, we graduated. So in 2002, I started Maryland 2002. Then I got into Greg 2003. 5 years of Greg. It's amazing time. I can never forget the all time that we were there. I think you were there up to like SS1, right, before you headed out, or was it just 3?
Yeah, I left JSS3. I left JSS3
yes,
to Command Secondary School, Ibadan. Yeah, but
Ibadan,
it was actually a one. Yeah, Ibadan,
tell us about that experience. How was that, man?
Yeah, it was awesome. Command Secondary School, Ibadan. So you can actually imagine what I actually went through over there.
Wow.
That's a place, a state I've never visited in my whole life because I grew up in Lagos my whole life. St. Gregory's was was my favorite school. I was into sporting activities back in high school. Now I played basketball, cricket, and so we had wonderful memories with my high school friends, which we still keep in contact to date.
That's
and they are really wonderful guys. Yeah, shout out to all Gregorians out there.
Shout out to everybody.
I love you guys till death, bro.
Yes,
shout out
sir.
to everyone out there. Yeah, man. So it was a wonderful experience for me, spending those 3 years with them. And funny enough, those 3 years are like 6 years because
I know,
the
right?
relationship we had.
My goodness.
For real, because it was like I never left our school. It was like I never left the school, and so I hold that relationship really tight, and I really do appreciate everyone that has been there for me in my life, in my past, and in my present.
Really.
And I hope you all are doing really great out there.
Oh yeah, I appreciate you for looking out and shouting out to the fans. That is like an awesome thing. I cannot understate you or ever state. Yes, sir. It's amazing to have you. Yes, sir. Thank you kindly. I appreciate you. This is just the intro, as I told you. We're gonna get into the deets when it's about 4:35 p.m. our time. Right now it's about 12:50.
Right.
Yes, sir. I do appreciate you for hanging on and shout it out to me. One thing I do want to go into just before we head out for a break is this. I have a bunch of questions that are written down by the fans. Yes? All right. Now, they want to ask a couple of questions. They need you to know if you can answer them. If you've answered it before, then I have to ask you the second question. All right? Are you ready?
All right, let's go. I'm sure. Yeah, sure, I am.
Awesome. Now, this questions are designed to check your attention span. So listen carefully because they are all connected. All right?
Okay.
All right.
All
Do
right.
you want 4 or 6 questions?
I'll go for 6.
6 questions. All right. Now let's begin the first question.
Yeah.
The game has begun already.
All right.
All right. First
Okay.
question.
Okay.
If you have 600 coconuts on a plane and one of them falls down,
Okay.
how many coconuts do you have left?
$5.99.
All right. Thank you very much. That is a correct answer. Clap for yourself. Wonderful. Woo. I wish I had
Thank you very
my
much.
music going right now. We could be playing music as we're doing it. You know what? I think I can probably do
You
that
know.
myself. Hold on. Give me one
Some
minute.
jingles, you know.
Yes, sir. All right. We can't have a quiet podcast
Yeah.
going like that. You see, that's why we need this
Uh-huh.
intro part. Get to know what we are missing. Then, when the music itself begins, it's like wonderful. Just starts. But yes,
Yeah.
that answer was
Okay.
correct. That was the correct answer. Let
All
me
right,
go
thank
ahead
you very
and
much.
click in. Give me a few seconds. I'm logging in over here. I don't know why the Spotify is not playing. I'm going to shut it down. Okay, we are in on Eddie for Short. I want to switch to my other account, Eddie for Short Studios, and we can go live there. If I go live on Eddie for Short Studios, we can be recording the video aspect of this while
Okay.
while we send a broadcast to everybody. You feel me?
Okay.
This like people will be ready for the second part of this interview. It's gonna be epic. Okay, let me see.
Okay.
What am I missing now? How do you go live on Instagram on your web page? Okay, let me find that out real quick.
How do you go live on Instagram page?
Yeah, I've never done it on
you do that?
my laptop.
Really?
I've never done it for my laptop
Oh, okay.
before. That is the
From your
problem.
laptop? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
This is
All right.
very unique.
But do we have people live? Do we have people listening to what we're doing right now? Do we have people connected?
Right
Or
now,
just the both
no.
of us?
Right now, it's just me and you listening in. Just me and you.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Fine. All right. So, okay. So, we wanted to be careful about personal conversations and all of that.
The truth
You
is,
know?
my podcast, right? You're free to say what you want to
Okay.
say, and if it is such a personal conversation, I'll put it on the paid page. But then those ones take a long time to publish, and
So you get to do some editing and all of that, right?
yes, exactly. I got to cut some parts out. I got to
Alright.
hide some names. I got to do a voiceover in some part. So that one does take a while to publish. But the thing is, if you don't mind talking about a lot of things, I don't mind talking about a lot of things. My podcast is pretty much
Yeah,
like when
I'm
you
with
meet
you,
me,
bro. I
when
don't
you meet me
mind,
in real
bro.
life, you know.
I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah, bro. I love that energy, bro. I
Yes,
don't mind,
sir.
yo.
Yes, sir. So
Yeah,
like
I don't mind.
if you have like something you want to talk about that people might be interested in, if you think it's just what if you're saying something, just what is it that you think you're talking about? Oh well, we just lost connection. Oh no, let's wait for the connection to come back, ladies and gentlemen. Meanwhile, listen to my beautiful angelic voice. Now you see why we can not always depend on technology. Yes. Can we always depend on technology? I do not know. I'm getting a text from a lady called Sharon. Let me find out what she wants. Oh, I lost contact with Jaru. Oh no. I have to get him back on the call. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the first part.
Individual talk and get to know a couple of things about the person, and you make it like a series. Is that what you plan on doing? Like,
Oh, yes.
Make it like a series.
It is a series. It's
Different
like
parts.
it's literally my lifetime. There is a visual part that I started in photo taking, and then it has graduated to video, and now I want to do the audio,
Wow.
and then later combine the audio and the video on probably YouTube or something, and then like post it where you can like have the visual part where you're seeing what's going on, and then like the video, the audio now like we explain of course what they are talking about, and like of course it's not everybody I can have in front of me, But I can
True.
have like a picture of you, or like times that we've been together, and like that will be like playing in like a video, like a
In the
slideshow of a kind.
background.
Exactly. And then like when
Background.
I get this, let me get this Zoom link working before I even start talking. Okay, I got this part here. Zoom, ZOOM. Let's go. All right.
How you doing? Let me charge this thing.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, no, I'm here. I'm with you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm signing into my Zoom link now. Okay, signing in. Yes, I said I'm signing into my Zoom link.
I mean, I just come out now.
Alright. Full screen. Meetings, upcoming start time, end time, schedule meeting. I want to host a meeting with video on. Yes. Always. Yes. Okay, let's use the app.
Are you having difficulties?
Yeah, my system is very slow. I don't understand what's going on.
I mean, you have a lot of stores on it. Now you have a lot of videos. Now you try and delete some of them. Make our time. Probably tomorrow.
Yeah, that was probably what I did.
Make our time delete some stores.
Launch
that'll be cool.
Alrighty, I'm launching the meeting. Excellent. Alright, we are live. Let me go ahead and send you the link so that you can join. I don't know if they can hear me on the start video, start thing. Oh, hello. Hello. Now we are recording. We are live. Hello. Okay. They can hear you. They can hear you, but they can't see you yet. I'm about to send you a link. Give me a second. Default email, Gmail. Yes, let's use Gmail. Let's send this to. What's your Gmail account?
African Gozi at gmail.com.
African Gozi.
I'll text it to you right now.
Alright.
I'm texting it to you. I'm texting it to you right now.
Go ahead and do that. Yeah, let me grab it, please.
Alright.
This is awesome because I can I can decide to share my screen right now and then show everybody, but not yet. I want to copy this link and send it.
Have you seen it? I just sent it to you now.
Excellent.
Have you gotten it?
Give me a second. Copy invite link. Copy invitation. Okay. Excellent. I've copied it. I see your. I see your listing. All right. I'm gonna place this here. See if you can click on that.
I should click on what?
Click on
the link. You just sent me the link?
I just sent you a link.
Oh, okay. Okay. To join the Zoom meeting, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Join the Zoom meeting, sir, please.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's coming on now. It's coming on.
Okay. Let me minimize this. Boom. And let me see. I gotta adjust this.
Trying to get a quiet location.
Okay.
So you take time and you take your time. Have you preparing meeting? Okay. It's coming on. It's coming.
Oh yeah.
On. Hold on, sir.
No problem.
Yeah.
Testing.
Okay, are we going on video?
Yeah, we are going on video.
Hello?
It's a Zoom video.
Oh, okay.
Yes. We are live with. Yes, we are live with Iwu Gerald Chigozie. It is awesome to have you on the other side of the listening wave, sir. Thank you for joining us today. I'm about to admit you. Yes. All right. Okay. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, I can hear you. What did you say?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can hear you, but I cannot see you. Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you.
Excellent, excellent. And we are recording. I don't know if you know that part. We are recording and we are live. Can you hit? Oh, there we go. All right, I want to operate this now. Let's put it as a gallery. I have you on the side. If we do immersive, I could change things around, but let's just not touch that part for now. All right, let me give this a full screen video. Boom. Look at that. We are live. Thank you for joining us on the show. It is a pleasure to have you on the other side of the listening wave. Thank you, Saya. How have you been? Tell us about your adventures. Who are you? Where are you from? How did you get to know me? All that. And where. We go still ask this thing again. That'll be the first time, have we?
Okay. That's a tough one, about my adventure. Wow. Anyways, it's actually fun out here, but it's crazy too,
Yes, sir.
due to the way things are here in Nigeria and here in Africa in general.
Tell us
We're
about
all
that.
just trying to. Sorry, I'm actually trying to stay away from the noise so we can actually, talk, have good conversations.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly. I would like to.
Okay, I guess.
More people can join
Okay,
this,
okay.
but I'll have just you and me talking. Yes, I'll have just you and me talking, but I would like more people to join in and in the conversation, but they won't get the chance to talk. Is that okay?
Okay, all right, that's fine. I'm sorry I don't have my earphones.
Oh no. It would have been nice if you had your headphones on, or you could go to a quiet place. But no problem, we'll make it work. This is just the preliminary. You have to remember, okay? We still review the
That's
thing.
true.
Yes, sir. Let's see what we can do. Give me a second. Okay. Let's turn on the caption. All right, we are transcripting this so we can see what I'm saying. Can you see what I'm saying over there?
Yeah, live transcription, closed captioning has been enabled. Who can see this transcript recording on? Is that it?
Yes. So you can see what I'm saying. It will probably be written out in front of you. Can you see it?
I can see. Okay. Okay, yeah.
It should be written out in front.
I can see it.
Excellent. Now let me see.
Oh,
Sorry, what did you say? Hello, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Man.
The network is
I can hear you.
bad.
It's crazy. Okay, so what's up now? Who can see this transcription record? Continue. So what's up? What are we discussing about? Loading, immerse.
I'm cycling through the types of views so that we'll see the one that is most, immersive, the one that pulls the most attention. Right now, it's like I'm sitting on a on a ski lift and we're going for ski or something. But let me see. This one is not so fun. Let me see the gallery. Stop it. Okay, boom. Let's go. All right, we are back on live and we are clear to go. I want to share this this link. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay. Let me try to share my screen. Give me a second.
I can see your screen.
Oh, you can see my screen already. The way I'm moving around.
I can actually see your screen. I can actually see. I can't see your screen. I can actually see.
This is what I mean. Can you see my
now
screen
I can
now?
see your screen now.
Yes, this is what I mean.
I can see your screen now. I can.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
So now I want to share this link with the guys in the group. I need to find that group. Hold on. So St. Gregory's Old Boys. Let me see if I can move this away from where I can use it.
voice now. For real.
Yes, sir.
Ah,
It will be
okay.
hilarious, don't you think? See, they are there. People are alive. They were there not too long ago. Let's see if we can get them.
Oh yeah, no.
Let's see how many Greg boys will join us on this. Let me see. I'll write to the meeting with.
For pidgin English. Pidgin English allowed, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. But you have to know that it is an international audience, so that we want it. You can use your pidgin English, but try to translate it so that people will know what it means. But of course, if you want to speak something where person no go, what everybody understand for Nigerians. Of course, that is always acceptable. Queen no.
That's why I ask. Back and forth. English sometimes can be very stubborn.
Indeed. If something hard for you to yarn, my brother, no break tongue. Why is this thing taking too long?
Gee, I didn't tell you, bro. But it's not good. It's all good. Let's see now. Catch up.
Yes, sir. Meeting
Yeah.
with Jaru. Let's go. All right. So I've shared it to the group. If people are on the group there, hopefully they can see. Let me go ahead and close this part. Stop sharing for the meantime. Alrighty. I think they can see me. Oh boy, somebody has replied. So we will have this thing started, and it's gonna be actually very, very interesting, because by the time you add more and more people, you'll be amazed at what people will say. And of course, there's a chat link there where people can always reach in and give us their input. I have the audio over here recording everything that we are saying. The mic is clear, the line is clean. We don't really need the audio from the laptop, but we can use the audio that this mic is picking up right now to do the recording. So I would have preferred it if we could use the Zoom mic, but since this one is here, I can record it directly inside here, and we can get it on the podcast exactly how we need it. You feel me? All right. So left with me, I don't really edit much from my podcast, because most of the people on my podcast are pretty much respectful. They don't go around spouting things that are not.
Really?
Look, yeah, I mean, it's good to be respectful to other people. It's not bad to be disrespectful. Trust me, here it is your opinion that matters, and that's what I want to hear. Okay? Now, sometimes your opinion might not agree with mine, but that is no subject for us to disagree upon and become enemies on, right? Of course, there are those that I don't agree with that will not even have a conversation with me today. Not that I don't want to have a conversation with them, right? It's like a whole different ball game when I myself try say, hey, let me get to know this person. Let me see where the person is coming from. Give me your ideas. Give me your information. What it is that you know that I don't know from your perspective. Tell me, right? So, sir, I ask again. Welcome to the show. I know we've been beating around the bush for a long time now, but we're about to begin the main part of the show. But of course, this is just the preliminary. We're going to have the original Bugweru part where we are all set up and nicely done. Hope say we could get network by that time. Huh? Can you hear me? I say I hope say we could get network by that time. Yeah, we have been recording for the past 5 minutes.
Sorry?
We've been recording for the past 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. So I have a chat screen open here.
It's all good.
Yes, sir. I have a chat screen open here, and I'm hoping that the people over at the group can join us. Let me see. Join us and ask questions.
Okay.
All right. Let me see. Let me see if they will join us. Let me see. I have another group over here that I could pull in. Where are they at? Let me see if these guys go and pre-join. Alright. I've posted to them.
I just have 16% on my phone, like
Oh,
right
okay.
now. So
This is just a preliminary, as I said, so we can even end this now.
We just make it brief, then probably to continue like a series and talk about different stuff. So what's today's topic about?
Yes. So the questions, as I said, I had on my fans. You had the 6 questions that you picked earlier, correct? The first question was how many. If you have 500. Oh, somebody joined the group. Let's add the person. If you have 600 coconuts on a plane and one of them falls down, how many coconuts do you have left? And we answer to that was 599. Hey, welcome, Mr. Demola. How are you doing today? Welcome to the show. We are pleasure to have you on. Yes, sir. How you doing? Welcome to the show. This is Eddie for Short Flight on the Wall podcast. It's a pleasure to have you here. It's a pleasure to have you on the show. We are growing, as you can see. We are growing. Hello, hello. Yes, they can hear you.
How you doing now? You hear me?
Gozie, why you talk inside your nose like this?
You just enter with Tasi. Typical Lagosian Nigeria.
I go know they told me now. Inside the apartment.
How far are they now?
Wait, I don't know if they can hear you. Can you hear? Hold on. Give me 1 minute. I need to rearrange all these things. Can you guys hear him? Can you hear us? Hello. Can you? Anybody hear us? Okay, you can hear me. Yo, Jaru, can you hear them? Okay. Hold on. I'm going to reset the audio. There's something going on. Give me a second. Give me 1 minute. 1 minute. Let me reset the audio.
Okay, all right.
I am resetting the audio right now.
Guys, how you guys doing?
Can you guys hear me? I think because of your calling on the WhatsApp, the voice on the Zoom is not going through. So hold on, let me try cut. Yeah, let me cut the call on the WhatsApp and then yeah. Testing. Can you guys hear me? All right. Now I want to connect my microphone to the laptop so that you guys can hear me. Hold on. Can you guys hear me? Testing. Can you guys hear me? Hold on, speaker. Testing. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Testing.
Was it not supposed to retire?
All right. If you guys can hear,
you know how many sets don't pass through, see? You know how many sets was it don't?
Jaru just cut off. No P. All right, we are still live. Excellent. You guys can hear me clearly. Let me know.
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Excellent. Okay, I'm gonna stop the Jarus. They take life for UK. Oh, but what's they happen? Okay, we are. Huh? You say waiting?
Cost of living
for America, I mean for UK.
As the UK now, energy bill per October will be around £3,500 a year per house.
Wow.
Now, that phone flight that they use read.
That is insane. So which part of UK you did? You should say you did UK.
What is the UK? Those in the back of UK.
In the KU, the back of UK na KU. Nigelo, Kilo Shelley. I greet each and every one of you. Thank you guys for joining me. When I did my podcast right now, it's a pleasure to have you here. This is Flight on the Wall with Eddie for short. Now the way now you don't know if you don't do it like that, now you not go do natural. People will say the informer, yeah. Right now only 3. I don't know if people want join, maybe they join. Now how it did the podcast they start small, you can't grow. Before you go know and now you go just say man, book me for this time. I'll talk say bros, time no deal.
Of course. Yeah? So far we're having things that are very educational and something that people can actually talk about and listen to.
Yes, sir. Of course, and that's what I'm doing this for.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing this for. Where are you walking, Tosin? I can see a lot of goodies behind you.
So I can't buy some for provision store.
Which provision you dey buy? Sacket Milo.
They mad. I'm for this boy.
I'm weak. He said that Sanchez Milo.
Okay, who's on the school now? Hey. All those guys are happy now. School is resuming by I think in 2 weeks time or next week.
Oh my goodness. I don't weak. Let me see if I can have this. I can have you guys on the two sides of me like this, like boom. And see, let me see if I can put this side like this.
No, those you have a child now.
I have a child now. I can't do UK.
Which UK? Which side for UK?
Today for Croydon.
Croydon. Where those Amigodi and all those drug dealers.
I don't sense for. Oh, they say you can't hear them. You will say you can't hear them. Oh no, let me send him the link. Join the Zoom link again. Alrighty. Good day here. Time now. Hello. The time is now, people. It's now or never. I'm gonna join. Welcome to Eddie for Short Live. This is Flight on the Wall with Eddie for Short. I'm here with Ademola Adeneko and Ibitoye Oluwatosin, a legendary gentleman. Ibitosi is still there.
Tosin the Taylor.
Double T.
Tosin
Oluwatobi. Tell us about yourself now, gentleman, please.
Well, okay. What do I say? Well, you already know my name, Adeneko Ademola. I'm an engineer. I live in the UK. I'm into audiovisual system.
Oh wow! You should come and help us. Help our podcast audio. Rate our audio setup. Are we loud? Are we clear?
There's always a starting point for everything now. So when you start somewhere, you get somewhere.
Yes,
so
sir.
with time, everything was great. It's
sir.
even a good thing. You're starting now. You already have a microphone. So people start with only phone. They don't have anything. But now we just try to refine the whole thing. So I'm into AV and control system. Install sound, light, audio stuff into fitness clubs, into malls, shopping centers.
Yes.
Then also do automatic gates and barriers.
Oh wow.
Into large format buildings and all that. So that's what I do in the UK. But before then, there's always, you always grow. I've had series of career change before getting to this point. But everything is still in the same line as what I've been doing before, except for a particular part of my career that was actually different. I was in medical work for like 3.5 years, installing radiological machines,
Mm-hmm.
CT scan machine, X-ray machines, ultrasound, fluoroscopy, mammogram, and all that. So I did that for 3.5 years. Working with the likes of GE, Philips, Siemens, and a whole lot of stuff.
That is impressive, my G.
So,
That's like next level money making idea, my G. Tell us, that is impressive. Oh wow. Wait, hold on, I need to put you in. Let's see if I can add you back on this. Henry is trying to join this. Tosin has left us. Sorry about the interruption. In your beautiful story. Audio and visual audio and visual expert. Let us know if we are in any way lacking in our audio and visual descriptions.
Are you saying that as regards this
the podcast now? Yes, sir. Tell us about the podcast. How are we doing as per? Are we good enough to come to the masses as a? How would I say?
I won't say you are bad. Okay. I won't say it's terrible.
Okay.
I won't say we are there yet because we always evolve. You understand?
Yes,
so
sir.
What I would basically say is the most important aspect of audio is communication, trying to pass a message. And for this podcast, I can hear you, you can hear me,
yes,
loud
sir.
and clear.
Yes.
Every other thing will be filtered as time goes on.
That is true.
When we begin to look for more gadgets and begin to do some more professional level of audio stuff, then.
Awesome. Look, we have a guest here. He just snuck in without letting us know since. Henry Obiago, good afternoon, sir. How are you doing? It's a pleasure to have you on the other side of the listening waves. How is everything going?
Fine, thank you.
The pleasure. Please introduce yourself.
You can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you. Welcome to the podcast. This is Eddie for short. I'm here with Ademola Adenoko on my right and Henry Obiago on my left, and I believe we even have more people joining.
Ademola looks familiar from Greg now.
Yes, he looks familiar.
The price break. I know the price break now. Anyway, Gregory and Jim must represent.
Yes, sir. We are known everywhere. We are recognized and we are acknowledged. Yes, sir. So I do appreciate you, gentlemen, for joining me on this show. This is the Eddie for Short Flight on the Wall podcast, and we are both live and direct. We are recording. I want to know, can you guys hear me clearly? This is just a it might end up being part of the main show, but this is just like a preamble, the starting point. This is how we know what to go to next time. Like, did I dress well? Can you guys hear me properly? Questions like that. You understand? I have Gozier trying to join.
It's always a starting point. Yes. Everybody that has made it out there today will always come back and tell you, oh, this is where I started from. The most important thing is taking that step first.
Indeed.
Taking that step is the important part of it, because if you keep thinking and saying, oh, let me buy this shirt before I do this podcast, let me buy this microphone before I do this, you will never do anything. You will just be there and be wishing you have this, you have that, you have all that it takes to be able to do a podcast. But nowadays, we all know that what you need essentially is have a good phone, have a good camera, and you are good to go.
Yes, that's true. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm getting a call from Jaru. What happened? Why can't you join in? What's going on?
I've been trying to join in. Bro. You're not letting me into the room.
Oh, cancel it and try it one more time. My bad.
Someone just posted now on the group chat too. Also, too, you're not letting them in the room. A lot of people want to come on.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not even seeing the. I'm not seeing the this thing. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to let you in. I don't know what's going on right now.
It's been telling me the group.
Let me send another invite link. Yeah, I can hear you. Let me send another invite link. Give me 1 second, please.
Did you cut that one?
No, it's still good.
Let's try join the room. Let me try and join the room again for the last time before you create another one.
All right, go ahead, please.
Probably the network now.
No. We are still here. I'm actually here on live with Ademola and Henry. And I don't know why the network is not letting you guys join in. I can see you on the link. It says Gozier Africa joining, but it's not letting you come in. That's the weirdest thing.
The network is bad. Let me try it again and see what's up. Let me try it again.
Yes, please. cut the WhatsApp call and call me, and then call it again.
Yeah. If you're not using MTN
Okay.
in Nigeria, your network can't go far in life.
Really?
Any other network now scam. It's only
They
MTN.
say 5G don't even do now MTN.
But yeah, MTN is going far in Nigeria, but all that Blue Airtel scam. I move out.
See that scam.
But the
I swear.
problem now is that we always think things cannot work in that country, but all over other countries that I've been to, and even in the UK, you find that the way they run their thing is, all we need is just having people who has prospects and who has like minds with every other person they are working with, and things can be achievable. But they just do things the other way around.
Okay. You know why I got to know this?
Okay.
When I registered for Uber and I went for the training,
Yeah.
the white guy that was communicating with us in Uber training on Zoom, he said the best network for Uber is MTN. So far, they've checked it in Nigeria. And the best phone for Uber should be iPhone or Samsung.
Wow.
They have high-speed network processor that can carry the app. Because the app is not an ordinary app. It's an app that has very powerful network resources, and it needs
24 hours connectivity to be able to run.
To run.
Yeah.
So the stores that if you want to enjoy this work, you can use any other phone.
Boy, with the cut, with the shot.
Exactly.
Wait, can somebody take over the host and try to invite this guy in? Because I don't know what's going on. Is he in?
But why is it that things are like? Let's have a concrete discussion about what's going on in the country. Why is it that things cannot be better? Why everybody keeps saying? So yesterday someone was telling me that, was showing me a tin of Milo that he got, and he realized that the quantity has reduced. And this is someone who is fluent in politics. That is always talking about APC, Tinubu. You know, all he does is talk about APC and Tinubu. He's like a major supporter of that party. You know, even created the WhatsApp group, added people with their will, and you know, they were doing a whole lot of stuff. The moment I came in, I said, "Oh, why is that? Did you see how many guys almost chopped off my head from the group?"
Yes, we can hear you.
They talk, blah blah blah. The ruler of the Jam City. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on the podcast. We have a new guest. We have Jaru. He was the person I was talking to from the beginning, but he's back online.
So back to my point. So I spoke to the guy. I said, and now he now said, "Where are we going in this country?" And now I sent a message. I said, "So are you going to say?" I said, "I never see anything." He now messaged me and said, "I'm about to talk like that." I said, he now spoke to me and I said, "Is it really Nestle Milo's fault, or whose fault is it?" He now messaged back and said, "Government." I said, "Yes, obviously government. That if policies were right, if good things were in place, if they had the right people with the right mindset and they were doing things the right way, those companies will not." Here you've heard about those airlines that want to pull out of Nigeria now. At the point that it might look like people have to go to Ghana to fly out of Nigeria. People have to go to Ghana to fly to UK and all that, because from people, they're getting money from people, are paying for flights, and government is not remitting this money. They don't have to. And these guys,
and they don't have foresight. Sorry, what's the topic about, please? What I guess?
And you know, this thing is not only going to affect Nigeria.
As you can see, the interview has spiraled out, and we are just discussing on things that are just happening to random people. And you know, these are random people, and they have started talking. That's how it goes. We just start talking, and it continues like that.
That's not have the fly space in Nigeria.
Alright, that's good. It's alright.
Well, but the problem is even the local airlines are threatening that they want to go on strike, that the cost of is massive, and they can't even afford to buy that. And if you look at
if you look at the whole situation happening, everything is too full. Not everybody can eat one 3 square meal of stuff once a day. You're right, bro. I tell you, for real.
You know, things are bad. You know, terrible.
They can't survive, bro. There's no
own life. Yeah, where they can't eat food.
Yeah. And this is the precedent that came from past government. You know what they did is that they make sure that they had massive gap of poor and the rich, so that to the poor when they give them little token to go and do whatever. You know, not just now go to the street and say, oh, I didn't find people to come and clear my gutter. 10,000. Do you know how many people will come out? Because people are hungry. People are hungry, people have not eaten, you know. So 5,000 people will go and undo. Don't you see people that sell kids for 500,000, 200,000, newborn baby? Because things are bad. Even now, everybody shouting Peter Obi, Tinubu, this one, that one. Nobody knows the real fellow. Everybody is just coming out to say we need a savior. We cried out the other time when Buhari was coming that we end terrorism, happening and all that. But when he came in, it was still the same thing. It's like it's even terrible now.
No. I feel this time around,
it's crazy.
There's a difference this time around.
Okay.
Because the person coming out
What's
is
the
probably
difference?
the youngest. If he wins, the Peter Obi guy is probably going to be the youngest president Nigeria has ever had.
In civilian regime.
Yeah, so we've tried.
So who are we talking about? Are we talking about this Peter Obi guy, or who are we talking about now?
We were discussing generally about the state of the nation and how things are, what can be done better, things that are doing at the moment, and things that can be done.
Alright, that's smart.
We've tried the old guys, right from OBJ. Okay, OBJ was quite younger. Buhari messed up.
Yaradua also too.
Yeah, he tried, but he died. Okay, now imagine.
Yeah.
Imagine. This is the first. Okay, this time around, Tinubu is coming out. Okay. We are not forced to remain under the control of these old men. It is not a cause to remain under the control of these old men. We've asked God for help. God has probably brought out somebody which is coming out for the election is a mystery. Nobody ever believed he was going to leave PDP.
Okay.
But he did leave PDP and went to a party that doesn't have a name. And the Labour Party is popular because of one particular person. And that person is not actually pushing his campaign, but individuals are pushing the campaign for him. And this thing has never happened in the history of Nigeria election.
I understand your point very well, but my own resolution is: are we sure we are taking the right step now? Because let me not lie to you. Some of these things come up as pressure, because you tend to want to pick something else because you are under pressure from somebody else. So you feel that thing you need to pick is the right thing. Let us not.
Do you know why I say it's not pressure? Nobody picks Peter Obi to come out. And nobody told him.
Nobody picks them initially. If you don't want to go for something, you don't. Buhari has never said he didn't want to become for president, but it was just picked.
Okay. No, Buhari's point is.
I'm not advocating. Sorry, I'm not advocating for anybody. I'm just.
Yeah, I get.
I'm just speaking as a normal
person.
So you understand? Neutral guy as the common citizen.
Yeah.
You understand? Everybody is suffering. People are passing through pain. A whole lot of shit.
But me, I'm speaking from the psychological effect of the past experience.
We had high hopes for Buhari. How to bring him in there.
Buhari was brought in by Tinubu. Okay. You understand? It's not like it came out for himself to join any party. Somebody picked him and said, come.
Of course.
P2B.
Yeah, you're right.
Wanted to aspire for PDP presidential election, but he said he left PDP because they were buying and selling.
It's not.
You get okay. Just imagine a situation where Atiku bought aspirants.
Yeah.
No, I think they said Atiku bought delegates. P2B said he can't do that. And he wants to run for the presidency. So if they can't vote for him, he will leave. So out of him knowing that, him believing in himself and knowing that, okay, I want going for this thing, he left and went into a party that is never recognized.
Yeah.
So going into that party that is not recognized, now he came out and people followed him and said, okay, we are behind you.
Okay.
Because we've seen probably you've defended yourself with your past records, and we actually like your past records.
Okay.
So P2B is coming out with like a man that has records, good records actually.
So now people are voting for credibility, not party.
Right now.
Yes, not party. This time around, nobody's voting for party. You understand? So what even shocked me, the party he even went to join is not a party that people know.
No,
it's not a party that
Labour Party has always been there. It's just that they don't have the.
I got that.
It's not a party in the front line. It has always been there. I think it was formed by this deputy governor who was with Tinubu at that time.
Should I send it to your email?
Yeah.
So I think that was very awesome.
Okay, for now, I've heard P2B speak. He speaks well.
Yeah.
He speaks like a very competent person. His agility is good. So I've heard Tinubu speak, and the only thing I keep seeing in Tinubu is like.
Hello, can you guys hear me? This meeting is about to time out. I would love to start this again. So could we just do a quick 5? I'll close this and start it again, and then we talk, because this is engaging and we're about to have more guests online. As a matter of fact, there is the project manager for SiteSafe is about to join this call, so it's about to be dope. We're about to talk about Nigeria and the excellency. All right, I'll be back. This has been Eddie for short. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us. And we had Ademola Adeneko. We had Henry.
You wanted to say something.
Yeah. I'm literally starting it up again. I just want to off this because it's about to time out. Yeah. I'm just closing out this segment so that we can come back. You know, we got to do commercial now. You know, you got to sell market. Please hold that thought, Mr. Henry. That was a beautiful video. We got to come back for that. Yeah, we're not sponsored by Indomie, so we can. If Indomie, we are singing Indomie, we got to. Maybe Indomie sponsor. All right, gentlemen, we'll be back in about literally 2 minutes. All right, I'll be back.
All right, bro. Cheers. Okay.
Okay, we are live. Hello. Welcome. Hello. Welcome to this live Zoom event. Hello.
Recording in progress.
Welcome to this live Zoom event. This is Chukwemeka Edward Atede and Yawona Wado Hawan of Abugo. And this is Flight on the World podcast with your host, Eddie for short. Yes, my name is Chukwemeka Edward Atede and Yawona Wado Hawan of Abugo. And we are just on live with a couple of gentlemen. And I'm about to invite them back up on there because it was a very engaging interview we were having. I'm going to copy the link and forward it to them on the WhatsApp group that I have. So let me paste and send. Alrighty. send to people out there so that they can get the link and join us. The more people join us, the better. It's always amazing to have you on the other side of the listening wave. Please join us on Eddie for Short. It's always an honor. Let me see. I'm trying to connect the link and post it on my WhatsApp, so that people can join from all over. It's gonna be unique. Let me see if there's something else I can add. Anything else? I think that's it. Sending. Posting it on my status. Alright, I've posted it and I've sent it to people. Please let me admit people. Admit. Yes, welcome, sir. Sorry for it. It took so long. Can you hear me? Hello. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Hello. Excellent.
Yes, we can.
Welcome back to the show. As we are. Welcome back to Eddie for Short, live on the live with Flight on the Wall podcast with Eddie for Short. We are here with Adeneko Ademola. You are the first of those who are returning to the meeting. I don't know why the network is still taking a while to admit the rest of the people, but here they come. We want to welcome you guys back to the show. We were having a very, very interesting conversation. We are waiting for the fourth person to join us. We do have a new guest that's going to join us after this in a few seconds. So please, if we could have everything get started. I'm going to stop the recording on over here and restart it so that we can have the full conversation. Hitting the record button and we are live again. Henry is back. Let me admit him.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome. Please let us introduce ourselves again. My name is Dr. Chukwuemeka Edward Atede. Anyawuna Waro Hawan of Abugo. Welcome back to Eddie for Short Live. We are here with the smart and wonderful gentlemen. Like on my right over here we have Ademola Adeneko. Over here down here we have Chigozie Jaru, and over here to the left or the other side or somewhere that pointed in the area around me is Henry Obiago. These are illustrious men from Nigeria and I want to welcome them to the show once again. I had to cut it a little short so that we could get back to this conversation, right? So we get this clean, clear, uncut conversation. Gentlemen, please introduce yourself.
I think someone give back that. Jaru, that is where you did.
I'm away too much. I will tell you now. Breach at the state and I seaside I do.
Money.
Hey now.
Money.
Now rich men they live for big
On
fun.
the seaside I do, bro. Small time now, see enter house. That beach. I'm on the seaside.
Now big men they stay for big side.
Now the breeze. See. I look like a shit container. Bro, now the sea project they go on now. Oh, they supervise. Well. Yeah, so what's up now? I'm a bro, man. Investment day, yes, still, shout. It's very good day to talk about that one still.
Well, let's start with the investment.
How far do you hear me?
Yes, we can hear
Let's see
you.
how we can make the prospects from that.
Okay, boss. Is the wind disturbing you guys? Can you guys can hear me properly?
Yeah, we can hear you properly.
Yeah, the wind is quite much. If you can get to somewhere quiet or stuff.
Okay. That means I have to go up anyway, shall let me just take a stroll. That's fine. Good. Okay. Alright. More they talk, Charlie. Here now. Make a stroll. Good talk. Make a stroll. Good now.
Okay.
Oh yeah now.
Sometimes you get what they make me proud of this country.
Okay.
I picked up a lady. She's a South African.
Okay.
Me being a Uber driver, and I know that Nigeria there's no dignity of labor.
Yeah, true.
They feel like some kind of job is a cheap job, some kind of job is an expensive job, some kind of job deserves respect, some don't deserve respect. So I picked up this lady and we got into conversation, and she said, I respect Nigerian guys a lot because they are hardworking, they are smart, and they are intelligent.
Yeah.
They are too brilliant.
Of course.
So, one thing she does not like about Nigeria is the leaders. That the leaders just keep these young guys hostage and trapped. And that's why Nigeria will never go far.
True.
Because the only reason that will make Nigeria go far is that the leaders give these young bloods their freedom to explore.
Because the environment is not even enabling to help
so
you.
It's like we are just trapped. Because I see no reason where somebody lives here, goes to a Western world, and runs job from time to time, hours to hours, makes the money. The white guys, regardless the fact that they are racist, they still like they still always, one thing they always like is your the way you walk over there. They just like it.
You see, the thing is,
you're missing up that.
Sorry, the thing is, you see, over these Western countries, they've been able to structure their system in the way that if you don't work, you cannot eat. If you don't work, you cannot get any. Nobody's going to.
You can't pay your bills, no lie.
Nobody's going to give you shit. So you just have to start up from the bed, go to work, because you find that at the end of the day, you only have little or less time for your family. Because all they believe in here is you just have to wake up in the morning and hit the road. Because if you stay in your house, nobody's going to come and give you English breakfast. Nobody cares. There's dignity in labor. When I first got to this country, I always say, I started working in a potato factory. I was frying potato. That's what I was doing. They are laughing.
You fry potato and sell on the street.
You're frying it, but they're already
like the sales
now.
I was frying potato for weeks. And I was paying my bills. You know, the thing is when you come to these countries and all, and you need to get a job, like you get a professional job, like I do to an engineering job, you need to be able to have some licenses and some other form of qualifications before you can venture into their world just like that. So it wasn't that the jobs were not coming. I was getting interviews, I was getting all, but I needed some few bits and tips just to be able to hang on to those jobs. First of all, you need to have a UK driver's license. You need to be able to drive, because most of the engineering jobs here come with a car, a company van, a company car. You should be able to drive. You should be able to be on the road. And if they're going to employ you and you cannot drive, you don't have a license, they're going to be a liability to the company. That means you cannot be functional. And everything is being paid per hour. Even if you know your monthly salary, it is still going to be broken down into hours. So you know the kind of hours you are doing per day. You know what you are expecting at the end of the month, because you don't work, you don't get paid. So this is a system that recognizes all our talents in our country, that we don't give the chance, we don't give the enabling environment to be able to thrive. All the things about the country, you know how many people have left the country in this place for 1 year. If you don't know who have left Nigeria in the space of 1 year, I know that the federal government have a way of stopping this migration process. They will do it, because some of them don't just want people to succeed or to excel. Because what happens is that when you excel, you have the voice. Excel. Once you start making it in life, once you start getting to some big point, you'll be able to speak out. And majority of them just want to be quiet.
You're right.
They don't want to say anything. They just want to.
They want to be in control. They want to be in control of everything.
They don't want to have
of the masses.
What's the big deal in cleaning? When I left potato factory, I moved to laundry. I was working at ironing clothes in laundry. Before I got my major.
Bro, were you doing all these things here in Nigeria or over there?
I was a senior engineer, man, in Nigeria.
DJ 101.
Yeah, so
I was a senior engineer in Nigeria before moving to the UK. You know, I was current certified, NSC certified, NIPP certified.
Wow.
You know all those things. But over here, man, you know, all those shit don't count. You need to be able to do it. They need to see you. They don't want to see black and white. They want to see you grind. They want to see you climb that ladder. You must enter that route. That is the difference. You should be able to do it yourself, not just showing certificates that you can do it. And luckily for me, I was doing it back home before moving here. So everything is the process. You can't just go into another man's land and just say, I've arrived. Oh yeah, where is the money? which money? People who don't stay here 50 years.
No.
This shit.
But they come over to Africa as expatriates.
Of course, because they have, let me tell you, because they have been trained.
We are technically trained.
If you work here for minimum of 1 year, you work with these guys on the field. By the time you get back to the country, the orientation has changed. I doubt if you'll be able to cope because you have been trained. That's just it, because you have been trained. We do things, you see, this profession I'm in, I've been doing it in Nigeria for years. I've been doing audio for lifestyle for probably about 10 years now. And I'm getting into this country, it's done differently. Everything is planned. People are responsible for every stage of the job. Likewise, I'm not trying to speak down like I'm not trying to see how we can encourage, because for me, I've started talking to some.
Give me a second. For those of us just joining us, give me a second. For those of us just joining us, I would like to welcome each and every one of you to the show. This is Eddie for Short Live with Flight on the Wall with Eddie for Short, and we have our illustrious guests over here. I would like to introduce them one after the other. Let me see how I can introduce them. I can use the view finder and put everybody beside me, and then as I lift them up, you'll be able to see them. We have Henry over here. Henry Obiago is from Nigeria. He is an expert concierge of the Uber kind, and he can take you from point A to point B very satisfactorily and expertly. We have over here Chigozie Iwu Gerald. He's also from Nigeria. He has a business near a beach front. I believe you have the shops near Bar Beach, right? Is it Bar Beach you're at or Alpha Beach? Where are you at? I apologize. But you will tell us in a few seconds. And then we have Ademola Adeneko. He's currently based in the UK. Currently as an audio specialist and engineer, an expert over there. And we are having conversations on the difficulties and the hurdles that they've had to pass through to get to where they are today. And over here on the right, we have Deji. Deji is a manager or a supervisor at an esteemed telecommunication company. We would like to welcome you to the show, sir. Welcome aboard. Thank you for joining us. Deji, you are Yoruba. Ademola is Yoruba, just the same way. You know, we have two Igbos on this side and two Yorubas. I'll be the middle ground, although I don't speak Yoruba, sorry. Yes, please unmute yourself so that you can hear us and everybody can get to know each other.
Welcome, Chief. You're welcome.
Yeah, welcome everyone.
Yeah. So back to what I was saying. So I was just saying it doesn't. You see, the system is not enabling and it's not helping, because now everybody knows that. Okay, now let's look at it practically. This is the UK we are talking about. Before it was going through a bottleneck to get visa into the UK. So now, see how easy it is for people to come to the UK. Obviously, well, you have to spend lots of money and there are different routes. It's because these guys are wise. They know what they want. They know the number they are looking for. By the time they get to that number, everything is going to go back to bottleneck again. Because for them, it takes the individual to build the system. You come in, you work. Obviously, you pay tax. You pay all those things. They get more money from you. They increase their level of productivity. They begin to have a higher number of laborers. Because before, what we found out was that COVID had massive impact on a lot of companies, and so many people had to downsize. Some people had to go to their country. You know, so many companies lost their staff and all that. So they need people to be able to work so that they can be able to meet up to that range. So Nigeria, on the other hand, people are looking for a way to survive, just to put food on their table, and everywhere is just like bottleneck. Is it not condition that will make an engineering student go and do IT in police station?
Yeah, right.
You know, a whole lot of shit is just going down. You know, people will go to school with the mindset of, I just want to read and satisfy my parents. And at the end of the day, when we feel safe, there is no job. That's the mindset some people have now. Because look at us, how many months on strike?
I can imagine what the students are going through. Like almost 7-8 months on strike.
It's just terrible. Yeah, it's just terrible. But on the other hand, we can't do but talk about, if we talk about the problems, we just have to look out for the possible solutions.
Of course.
As a team, as an individual, then as a person also. We can also do all these things by reaching out to, because if you lift one person, if you help one person, the other person helps the other person. The other person helps. So like that, you are passing the message across to a whole lot of people. So I just believe I don't believe in
because people now talk about the problems more. Let's be realistic and look at a way out. Let's see the solution. Everybody shouting, "I want to be president now." I see behind all those shouts as more of personal gains to them. One of them sees it as a right. One of them sees it as, "Oh, I've been contesting for long, so I need to get there." The other one sees it as, "Oh, fine, I want to come and serve." But the person that wants to come and serve, is that really the true intention? Is that, because it's very dicey, I tell you. It's just,
Indeed.
I'll drop my pen here for now. I'll let somebody else.
I'm getting questions from the fans over here. I'm getting from the link I sent earlier. This one is not from my other group I have. They're asking, how was the transition when you went from Nigeria to, you're in UK, right? What city are you in?
Yeah. I'm in Lincoln.
Lincoln. Now, so you in Lincoln. What was the transition like when you went from? Was that your first time you traveled abroad? It's kind of, they're trying to ask, like, what was the culture shock like? Pretty much. Tell us about that example.
Well, I wouldn't say, having been in some settings before, like the kind of jobs I used to do before, I've been to some places and, which I don't want, let's just leave that aside. I've seen some things. So coming into this country for me at first was like a big wow. I'm here, this is where I want to start living,
Mm-hmm.
So at first, the things were strange in the sense that nobody cares about you. All man for himself. There's nothing like you are going on the road and somebody's beating you. Mm-hmm. You understand? Mm-hmm. So it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad or hard for me to be able to adapt into the system, because it just basically tells us that this is how things are meant to be done. As in, this is the way things are meant to be done, not the other way around. The only place I had more issues in trying to blend in was the driving. You know that, here,
the driving is still completely different.
They drive on the other side of the road, and the way driving is done here is quite different.
You mean they drive on the right side of the road, not on the left side of the road? Or they drive on the left side of the road, not on the right side?
No, on the right. The steering is on the right hand side now in this country, and they drive on the opposite side of the road as against Nigeria. You understand? And there are so many rules and regulations you have to pass through before you can even put your car on the road. So everything was like a movie to me. Like, you need to, when you buy your car, you need to get a license before you can drive. You need to have a car insurance. You need to tax your car. So many things like that. But to God, it wasn't something that for a serious-minded person who wants to hit the road and get things running. All those things, I see them as things to gear me up. I don't look at them as barriers to settling down. I have guys that we came in together and they keep telling me, "Oh, this person is it." I say, "Oh, God, when you go to the market, you don't look at the noise in the market. You focus on where you are going. Focus on your focus. Leave all these side talks and all these petty talks beside. You alone know where you are going, and you just have to face it squarely." Professionally, on the job aspect, it wasn't easy because for engineering, you had to, like I said before, you needed to get some other forms of certification to be able to do practice some forms of engineering in this country. But if you have information, you'll be able to surpass all those things. That's just what I say. Gotcha. Information is key.
Gotcha. We do seem to be losing a bunch of participants in this talk. It looks like the talk is too incredible for some of them. They've timed out. But for those who are still on, like those that are listening on the Anchor and those that are listening on WhatsApp, what would you like to say? I think I can bring Sadeji into this conversation. Would you like to share a couple of words with us on your transition from living in Nigeria? That is something you guys have in common, at least, right? You've lived in Nigeria. You learned a lot about how it is to navigate Nigeria, and then now you're in a different country, and it's like you have to relearn some things. Like as Ademola was saying, you had to relearn how to drive. It's a little bit different, even though you know how to move the motor vehicle properly. It is now.
It's more than that.
They say it's more than that. So you know all this, your uncles that tell you, I've been driving for donkey years. That doesn't fly over there. It doesn't fly. So what we are trying to say is that please give us your perspective on this matter, Sir Adeji. there. I doubt it.
Is his mic? I think his mic
His
is
mic
muted or
might be
something.
on. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he's still there, but let's see.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, sir. Welcome back.
Yeah. Hi.
We're asking for your own perspective on the transition from being in Nigeria, experiencing Nigeria's hardship and its worship, and basically telling us what you think it is. What's the difference? What has it been for you compared to Nigeria, your transition over here in America? And what can you tell those that are still on their way here?
Well, I would say, of course, the environment is different, the culture is different, the challenge is different. The needs that you have in Nigeria is different from the needs you have right here.
Of course.
When you are coming in, if you have not planned yourself very well, if you have not been exposed very well, you usually struggle. And like you rightly said, it depends on what you're doing in Nigeria before you come in. Some, because of what you have gone through, you can easily blend because you are here for a focus. This is what I want to get. So no matter the situation,
Yeah.
I'm going to get it. You know, first of all, the weather is different depending on where you are. And I'm
Yeah.
from the United States. You don't have snow. In Nigeria, you don't have fall. Yeah, so you know, you start to blend into that, especially if you have not been here before, or you have not traveled to a state, and it's even worse in some states like Canada and all that, where cold weather. And at times
He's
when you
in
go
Canada.
overseas,
I mean, so he's in UK.
maybe in the UK, maybe in the United States, you literally don't. You are looking for opportunities, so you don't get to choose where you're going to, right? So in the United States now, it can be any of the states. So and you have to kind of like blend into it. Your situation might be different. I will share mine. It might be that you have somebody that can really guide you. It might be that you don't even have anybody to guide you. So some people go faster in getting what they want to get. Some you are just on your own. So you start learning everything. Nobody to really guide you. What to wear, what not to wear, what to do, what not to do, the kind of jobs ahead. If you are very opportune, where you go to, the person there, maybe his or her job is able to train you, and that's exactly what job you'll be looking to get, because that's the only thing that you hear about, and you don't know any other place, nobody to guide you. So in my situation, I came here to study, and being a student gave me the opportunity to quickly learn one or two things, So
What
by
did you
the time
study?
I was done,
What did you study?
I came to do my MBA.
Oh, okay.
I came to do my master's in business administration.
Nice.
So that's, and Nigerians, when it comes to study, they get everything. So they don't just graduate with their
Pass
degrees.
and they collect this master's position.
they graduate in every other thing.
Yeah.
Some graduate, marry, some graduate, job, some graduate, so many things. So except you have alternative or other plans. So when you come in and this thing, I want to go back, your plan will be different. You just focus on your study. If you come here with the sense that I don't want to go back, then you start looking for opportunities. In fact, you start working in that school, and that is opportunity, and that would expose you to so many things. So by the time you are done, you kind of have an idea of where you want to go. So that kind of transition matters. But that's what I'm saying, it's different for everybody. The weather is another issue. The opportunity when it comes to job is another issue. Some, because you don't have the documentation to work, or you have the documentation to stay in the country, you start with some jobs where, that's not what you want to do. But you learn a lot in those kind of jobs. Some, even while doing that, they go to school. So everyone's situation is different. There are 50 different situations, So really, mine cannot work for you, but the only thing I can share is that there's one spirit we have as Nigerians. Anywhere we go to, you know where we are coming from, right?
Of course.
Yes,
So
sir.
every time you remember where you're coming from, you know where you're going to.
That's facts.
Yeah. So because you don't want to go back to where you're coming from.
Of course.
Back to sender.
So that's a good motivation. So nobody needs to motivate you.
Of
You
course.
go there, you work in a retail store, like you shared his own experience. You go there, you go to flip burger, you go there, you just get something big. And there's dignity in labor in here, because the same job you are doing, the people that you met in this country are doing it. You know, it's not like the people of the color that are doing it. Everybody is doing it. You see a 17-year-old already working. You know,
of course. That's what they encourage.
School. Yeah, so they encourage work. And there's labor for your work. The only thing is that what we do, and you know that, that is that, when we come here, we aspire. Some of the people that are in this country, they don't really aspire as much as us because they are not coming from anywhere. They are here.
Yeah.
So at times you leave them there. You know. So and that's what has happened. You know, we see when they go somewhere. At one point, in fact, even in a country like the United States today, I think you know we work with a corporate organization. Some people that came here, like the African Americans that came as slaves when they came here, Nigerians have bigger positions more than them. They don't come here, you study, you want to get something for yourself, but they, of course, because of where they are coming from, they are still fighting the racism. I'm not here to fight racism. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I'm not here to fight racism. It's there, right? But it won't stop me.
Yeah, true.
Where I want to go to. If the police stop me today, I'm not going to ask him, is it because I'm black that's why he stopped me? No. Is that okay, officer, what happened? Okay, this alright. I don't have to argue because I know where I'm coming from. Yeah. The people I need to, the people that are looking up to me are more than the ones that are following the policeman. so that mentality alone is different. You know, so I was given an example. I was talking to some of my friends. I said, can you imagine that if you look at the history of African Americans, especially in the United States, the slaves were brought here without their permission and all that. But look at what differentiated them. The first black president in the US is not directly from the slaves, is he? His father was in Kenya and came here to study. Right?
Yeah.
He was born here, though.
The first female black vice president.
Yeah.
Same thing. Not from the people that they brought here. The father is from.
That is true.
The mother is Indian. Our father is from.
There are a lot of immigrants in so many countries that are holding.
They have two top positions.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same thing. If you look at the dollar bill that we have, the person in charge of the treasury, the second in command, the Nigeria. You know, what differentiated them? They came here, they studied.
Of course.
Yeah, they're not fighting for anything. They just fight they find their hobby. And they,
of course.
Yes, and you know that's so for us when it comes to for me, okay, what I'm saying, there's where I'm coming from will make you blend, no matter what the situation. You can ask him too. The Nigerians when they go anywhere, I'm not afraid of Nigerians excelling, and you know they're excelling.
Oh yes, they excel in many places.
You are going to or where you are coming from, there's enough motivation for you though. If you now come here, yeah. So anywhere, I've been privileged to travel to so many countries, a lot, like in Asia, all that.
I want to be like you, sir. I want to be like you.
Nigerian. They are there. In the coolest place, they are there.
Of course,
place,
we are in everywhere.
And stuff in the country.
Yes. They are there.
There's this myth I heard. I don't know if you guys heard the same thing when I was traveling. That if you go to any country and you don't find a Nigerian in India, run 440 from that country. I don't know if you heard that.
They are there. There's nowhere Nigerians are not.
Yes.
Yes, there's nowhere. There, what I've said, there's nowhere they have opportunity that Nigerians are not. Let me say, yeah. There's some places where there's nothing. There's really nothing they will be doing there.
And this has actually changed a lot of orientation that some people have back home, because we have a lot of people with the mindset that, oh, you are going abroad, you are picking money on trees, you are picking money on the floor. And
there was never a time when that was true.
Of course.
There was never a time when that was true.
Of course, because you travel out and it seems like you're building more enemies for yourself back home. Because people try to reach you, they don't get to you. Or because you are struggling for your life, you are trying to survive.
And what happens again for people like us that immigrated to this country is that there is also a difference between how we succeed against some people that have succeeded here. The drag might be because, like, if you have somebody that is there already, citizen of this country, and that when they start making progress in their life, they are set up in a good way where they don't think about home or where they are coming from. They always think,
10 minutes.
right? They don't send money home. They don't do everything. Whatever they earn, nobody takes it from them. Enter with your own success. When you start making success,
Yeah.
then the things that maybe the money that you, let me give you an example. The money you have saved in 3-4 years that would have made you not $1 million business, you won't because you think something more.
Of course.
You understand what I'm saying? Because you didn't know where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But your peers, your friends, will be able to do it because it doesn't have to think that way.
Yeah.
Except you have a very good breakthrough idea where you don't have to wait or save money or do everything. So, but they go faster. But we have to, because of where we're coming from, we want to make it like this. You don't have patience for you to get that where the thing is that once they know you have it, you have to help, right?
That's true.
And you will be thinking that, hey, if I have that $10 million, I will be able to help you more. But just give me 2-3 more years. But
They don't understand that part. It's not possible.
This will come up. Yeah.
It's a normal fact. It always happens. And, you know, I always tell people that Nigeria is blessed. And what we just fail to realize is sometimes I sit back and I just think about the whole situation. I just wonder that if everything was fine, if things were in the normal proportion and in the right way,
What is your picture of a normal proportion Nigeria? And before you answer that, hold that thought, please. Because I would like to sign this out and restart this. We're about to run out of time. I do appreciate you for holding that thought. That's a very brilliant question we're about to answer, and I'm very sure you have a lot. So I want to give you time to marinate that thought, ruminate on it, and by the time you expel it into the world, let it be congenient enough for us to be knowledgeable. Sadeji, I do appreciate you for joining us. I do want to restart this again. If you could give us 5 minutes, let's do this one more time.
Yeah, but you don't have to speak too much grammar. Just restart. What's my name all because you want to say this. Come back and say what you have to say.
Yes, we'll be back. You'll be listening to Eddie for Short Flight on the Wall podcast, and we have Ademola Denako and Sadeji in the house. Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate you, everybody. We'll be right back.
Recording